Hey everyone, thank you for being at our very first live event. Jenny Glover and Heather Lewis are going to be hosting this tonight. Um, we are just going to go over some information with you guys today, hopefully to be able to show you a few different things of, where we find information. We're kind of going to stall for about a minute as people are filtering through here though, so we'll get started in about a minute. Jenny, does that sound good?
Yeah, just bear with us. I'm trying to get the link over to the girls again to get on, so hold on one second.
We know this was a last minute event, but we have been tinkering around with this today and we're pretty excited. So
Give me just a second. I apologize, guys. Give us about 2 minutes so we can get everybody on here. Okay, everybody, it looks like people are coming on now. And wow, we've got a lot of them coming in. So one more second. And once again, this is just about Heather and I. We decided we were going to try to figure out how to use Google Plus to make videos, and yeah, we figured this out in about, I would say about 2 hours, and this is our very first one, so I hope you enjoy it.
let me give a little effect. Awesome.
Okay.
The one thing that is going to happen here is you're going to see us muting in and out as the screens are coming up that actually what's taking place. So, Jenny, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go ahead and mute out, and I will be back in a little bit.
Heather, give me 30 more seconds, okay?
Sounds good. For those of you that are on right this minute, hopefully you guys are really starting to dig into the No Sleep Till Ambassador page with the events and things that are happening. I know that Jenny and I have been talking about making a huge transition on the page, and we are very excited about it. And we have some really serious events that are going to be taking place in October because, the page is really about us moving forward and learning new things and, expanding our businesses and growing and being successful and really reaching the ambassador level. So hopefully you guys are as excited as what we are, and sometimes the page may seem a little overwhelming or fast for you, and that's okay, but just try your best to keep up and utilize the information that's in there. Go through the files and really dissect them and get on the calls that you guys have missed. And please know that we do record the calls, and we record them for a few reasons. Because one, we want to make sure that people are getting on the calls, because if people aren't getting on the calls, then we really don't need to have them. However, our calls are hosting about anywhere between 300 to 350 people right now, and to me, obviously that's a nice number to have. But whenever you have 730 some people on our page, I'm looking at that. That's about half of the people. So about half of you guys are taking your business serious and really ready to run to the next level. So hopefully you guys are excited about, the rest of September and you're bringing it home and, don't stop the party and just keep on pushing through because October is going to be impressive. Was that long enough?
Heather.
Yeah, I'm
Unmute
ready. Yeah, I just saw your screen come up, so I went ahead and muted out.
Okay, so I'm going to put it up again. Let me know if it comes up okay.
Okay. Yep, it's up perfectly fine. I can see your Google.
Perfect. Okay, so Heather and I get a lot of questions on the page, and one of the best ways to phrase this, everybody asks us, where do you get all of your information? Okay, we're going to tell you exactly where we get our information right now. So I have this Google tab up, and I'm going to put up a YouTube tab. Okay? This is where we get our information, and this is where we get our information. So one of the questions I've seen a lot is, how do you blitz? Okay? All you do is blitzing with It Works. Okay? You're going to see Cami Dempsey. You're going to see some other people. I'm not too sure who they are. But look right here. It's Angela. Yeah, so she's right at about the middle of the page. And this was Blitzing 101 from a year ago. Look at this. 5,807 people have seen this. Okay? So there are, if you look up at the top here, 5,380 results for blitzing. How to blitz? It Works Party. Let's see. What was it? It Works. You have before and afters, you have webinars, you have greens. I mean, It Works Global. Anything you want to type in, you just put It Works. It Works Greens Choose. Okay? It Works Greens Choose. This one should be from Tracy Lee. Okay? Dr. Dawn also did one on It Works Greens Choose. Okay, you've got a lot of testimonials on here from families. Dr. Dawn did a video here. And who Dr. Dawn, Heather, do you want to tell them who Dr. Dawn is?
Sure. It Works Global has a doctor, and his name is Dr. Don. And I will tell you that the very first meeting I went to before I even got my kid, I actually experienced him speaking, and he's very knowledgeable, he's impressive, he's excitable, and I love watching his videos because you know that the information that you're getting there is, one, corporate approved, and two, it's going to be very useful to your business.
Okay, sorry about that. I had to look around here. Okay, so Dr. Don has his own channel on YouTube. Okay, he has got videos galore. So if you're not, you know what, I apologize, I'm on the wrong screen. Dr. Don It Works Global. So if you just put in Dr. Don It Works Global, you will see all of these videos from him, from the It Works Global page to all the distributors put him on. We have do we still have a Dr. Don video page, Heather?
We do.
Okay, so if you want to be a part of that, let us know and we'll put you on that page. But there's all kinds of Dr. Don videos, and this is very useful product information. So make sure you stay on that. You can also follow Pam Souter, Mike Patillo, Mark Pentecost, your Ambassador Diamond on your team, whoever. So I've got a list of people I follow here. Okay. How do I do a wrap party? I've seen this a lot. I can't even type today. Sorry, guys. How to throw a wrap party. It works wrap party, become a distributor. 227,000 results right here. So, yeah, make sure to check these out. Some of these are irrelevant, but, I mean, you'll get the gist of it. And it's just basically looking up on YouTube or Google. Heather, give me something to Google.
You know what? You already did the how to blitz. But go back into your YouTube and go into It Works Global and show them that.
Okay, so since they're already on my subscription, they might come up differently. I have to think about this one real quick because I'm also very new.
Right there at your subscriptions, at the top of it, it says It Works Global.
Well, I can just type in It Works Global channel, click it, and look right here. It Works Global. This is their official channel. Okay, so you click on that, and they've got videos galore on here. Okay, so just scroll through. You can subscribe to them. You can see Madra, Carla Burns, everybody, Denise Walsh, everybody you want to see on here. And this is just a little preview of what they have. Okay. If you go into their actual videos, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to scroll all the way down, but they have tons of videos about everything. If you see a video you like, you can click on it. Okay, but what if I don't want to watch this right now? Okay, I want to go to Add to, Watch Later. Okay, so now, if I go back, now it's in my Watch Later list. Okay, Wrap Your Way to Limelight right there. Sorry guys, I use this for my personal too. So, but I mean, any question you want to ask is between YouTube and Google, and that's where we find everything really. We also have, for all of the blogs we put up on the page, or 90% of the blogs, I would say, we go to Social Media Examiner. I see you, Susan. Hold on. I'll look in 1 second what you're putting. Oops. Social, where are you? Media Examiner. Okay. You can like this page and follow them. That way you get their updates. But this is amazing as far as for your social media. Okay, 21 social media conversion starters. Do's and don'ts of social media, which is always excellent. So they have tons and tons of articles on here. You just have to scroll through and look. Let's see what Susan wants here. Let's see what they say. I know how people were having issues getting on. Sorry. Okay, on, finally on. Yes, I want you to do your version of technology, Susan. They're having issues getting on still, so we're just going to do this and let everybody go ahead and watch the video if they're not on. Yeah. So I've had people ask me how to use MailChimp. How do I use MailChimp? They have tutorials right online. MailChimp tutorial, how to use MailChimp for email marketing, how to create a list and import emails in MailChimp. So once again, 28,000 results for this topic. Okay. And I want to say that Heather and I are not doing this because we want you to, we don't want you to think that your questions aren't important, because they are, but we would like you to look for yourself before posting on the page. That is number one. We both have a large downline, so we need to work with our team also. We'll work with our sidelines as much as possible, but if you're not trying to answer the questions yourself, you're doing yourself a major disservice. Heather, do you want to add anything?
Can I do my little screen share with my YouTube?
Yeah, let me take mine off real quick. Okay, go ahead.
Okay. Okay, can you see my YouTube channel?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Okay. Basically, YouTube is it's a huge tool that you can go in and you can learn how to do all kinds of things. Even how to use YouTube. Okay? YouTube is a huge, huge, huge tool. And I will tell you that just the other week I spent 3 days going through some things, and I'm going to show you basically just a few things that I learned. So obviously this is my profile picture. Okay, and so you start scrolling down. This is what's called a trailer. Okay, a trailer needs to be about 30 seconds. You have 5 seconds to capture your audience. Okay, why is that important? Because part of the trailer is going to be used, if you select it to, one is going to tell kind of what your page is about, and two, it's going to, you know how you click on a YouTube video and something else pops up and you have like 5 seconds to watch it and then you can skip it? Okay, well, my trailer right here, I have no music to it, I purposely have no music to it, is what shows up on other people's stuff for free whenever they are doing YouTube research and stuff. And I'm going to show you how to do that, okay? Basically, when you're getting into your channel, if you look right here, it gives channel tips, okay? Read them. Do what it says, step by step. This little thing right here, that is called my branding. Okay, so every single video that I have, it has this. And then if you watch this, at the very end, you're going to see something pop up right here. Actually, I'm sorry, I'm a liar. Let's watch this one because it's short. So up here, you have my brand. Down here, I have it set up so it has another video that you can go right in to watch on my channel. You also have this over here that it'll just start filtering through all of your different YouTube videos that you've made, okay? And that's exactly what this thing wants to do right now, and I'm going to stop it. But you're going to want to come right here, like where your face is, okay? And you're going to click, and you're going to go to this tool. You see that? You're going to click it, all right? Once you click it, right here, it says View Additional Features, okay? You're going to go through, and you see all of these different things are green lighted, okay? They're green lighted for a purpose, because I went through every single step and I learned more about them and I implemented it into my YouTube channel. Now, if you look over here, you can do monetization, upload defaults, all different kinds of things. However, there's this right here. It's called Fan Finder. It's free and it's very useful. So you see my why, which is my trailer that I created. So every single time that somebody else's YouTube comes up, my trailer can run on their page for absolute free because YouTube is helping me grow my business for free. Okay? Monetization, you click on that. These are things that you go through and do step by step. How much money can you make on videos, this and that, and everything else, okay? You're going to want to go into every single one of these. They have analytics, okay? You will want to be clicking on your analytics, get inside of it, find out what your audience, not mine, not Jenny's, not somebody else's, but yours, what do they like? What do they really want to see from you? Okay? So it will walk you step by step if you take the time to do it. All right? And you still see, I still have things to do, like add sections. What is an add section? This is an add section.
Heather, can I go back real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, the monetization that she's talking about, those are the little ads that you see on the sides of when you see a video and you see a little ad. Most of the time they're relevant to what you're searching for, so go ahead and click through them. I mean, if you think it's something that might help you, go ahead and click through it, because you are helping somebody else out when you do that, and it also might be information that's extremely beneficial. I mean, you never want to what's the word I'm looking for? You never want to stop learning. So if there's something there that seems extremely beneficial to you, go ahead and click on it. That's all I got. Sorry.
No, that's fine. That's fine. So my one part up here says I need to add sections. And what sections are these. Okay? Now this one here is called my popular uploads. Okay? Now I can do an upcoming event, which means like this right here. What we're doing right now is a live event from YouTube. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do this because I'm going to do a live event on fan pages. All right? So I'm going to create it. So this is what happens. I'm not going to do it today. I'm going to do it tomorrow. And I'm going to do it tomorrow at, I have no idea. Let's say 3. No, my daughter will be home. I'm going to say 1 p.m. So click on 1 p.m. So also in YouTube, you see these right here, right? Okay. Part of me setting up my YouTube is I went through already and I have these so that they're already tagged to me, so I don't always have to put the same thing in. All right? So I'm going to say something. Learn how. All right? I can always go back through and edit it. And I obviously can't spell today either, not even my name. Imagine that. Okay? So then they're going to also suggest other tags. However, I'm cool with this right now because I can always, change it. All right. You always want it to be public. Well, not always, but for this I do. So create event. Now, because this event isn't going to happen until tomorrow at 1 p.m., this is what's going to happen. It's going to give this screen, and if you can click on it, and you can schedule that you're going to be there, and it's going to give a countdown to when this part is going to be starting. So whenever you pull it up, even though the live event didn't start yet, your friends, your family know that in 16 hours, 3 minutes, and 36 seconds, this will be a live event that anybody can attend. Okay? That's important. Obviously, I will always add more to my description. However, for this purpose, I'm not. How did I learn how to do this? I did a split screen. I had YouTube up 2 times, one with my channel, one with how to do this, how to do this, over and over and over again. Stop and start, do it again. Start and stop and learning. That's what I've done. It took me 3 days to set up on my YouTube channel what I've been able to set up so far. Hopefully that is helpful to you guys, because even though you may be a person that doesn't, so now you see down here, what is this? This is the event that I just planned, right? So it comes up, right? So that's under, what is it called? A section, right? So once I have more videos, which I have a lot of videos, however, they're all kind of, I obviously I can always go into your videos, and let's say you made one and you're just like, that's terrible, I don't want anybody to see that one anymore. You can always click on it and delete it. All right. Get involved in your business and really, start digging in. Try to learn as much as what you can at, any particular time. I know when I'm learning, like when I'm learning this process, I have to turn my phone off. I'm not on Facebook. My kid is not around because it takes time for me to learn how to do things, and I just know that that's how I learn. So, was that helpful, Jenny?
Yes, it was very helpful. Thank you. Okay, so Heather and I did this video before, and it just kept bouncing back and forth on us, unfortunately, so we were going to try to see if we could do it the correct way this time. This is our very first video, so bear with us. They will get better, I promise. But the major thing was people are asking how we do all of this, and we kind of wanted to show you. We've been having... You want to talk about what we discussed on the page as far as the questions?
With which part?
As far as moving forward.
Oh, yes. There's a few reasons that Jenny and I created this page, and if you look at the name of it, it's called It Works Ambassador in Training. Jenny and I have talked a lot about where the page is at and where it's going to go to. We are going to start making a lot of changes on the page because we don't want our businesses to get stagnant. We want to be moving forward. We want everybody to be successful, and we want to be ambassadors, and that's the goal. And we can't keep doing the same thing over and over and over, without people taking responsibility for their business. So we're going to have a lot of new events that are coming out in October. The page is going to take a huge turn. We may lose some people along the way, and that's okay, because at this point, what we really want is we want people that are serious about the business and the direction that they're going in, because we're very serious about being ambassadors, and we know that it's going to take a lot of work. Answering a question that you just did a call on the day before is annoying to me. If you missed a call, that is your problem in your business. It is your responsibility as an adult to look in the files and go through the calls and listen to them. Get on different calls. I mean, not just our calls, all of the calls that are happening, from sidelines, uplines, whatever. You have to take ownership of your business, and it's time for us to start moving forward. So hopefully you guys like the changes that we start making come October. And if you don't, that's okay, but just know that, we have huge goals that we're trying to attain and to reach, and it's time for us to all move forward.
We do have everybody's best interest at heart, and when we ask on the page, when somebody asks us a question about, let's say, blitzing, I might come back with a comment that sounds bad, like, did you watch the video for that? And I only say that because when we just did the video the day before, I don't want to say it's a smack in the face, because it's really not. It's kind of, what's the word I'm looking for, Heather?
Monotonous.
Yeah, and hurtful a little bit, because we do spend a lot of time doing these, so we want to make sure everybody gets the exact same information. And if it's helpful to you, wonderful. If not, then get on YouTube and find something that really speaks to you. What else was I going to say here? I have still a lot of people. We want to kind of get a correct and accurate count of who's actually participating on the page. we have over 732 people on the page right now, and I would say about 300 are getting on these calls and these webinars. When I send somebody to this page, or when you send somebody to this page and say, oh, there's over 700 people on here, if they're not active, you know, that's, I don't even know what word to use here. If they're not active, then it's kind of a lie, because we've got so many people and only half of them are joining in.
And in all reality, one of the rules that we have on the page is that, your page, your personal page, needs to represent It Works, okay? And if it doesn't, you don't belong on this page, because we represent It Works. Everything that we do represents It Works. And everybody that comes on my team, everybody that comes on Jenny's team, they're all doing the same kinds of things, linking up so that people can find you. Because I will tell you something, if I'm a customer and I'm looking to do It Works, or I'm a potential distributor and I have to go through your stuff to find your phone number, I'm going to find someone else, because I don't have time to waste, So like she's saying, with all of the people that are on the page, if you're utilizing the page, that's great. That's exactly what it's there for. And like our events, they're there so that you get chimes and that you can stay on track with the things that you should and shouldn't be doing in your business. So that, okay, I committed to doing this, and this is what I'm going to do. Don't just say you're going to be on a call if you're not going to be on a call. And if you're going to decline every call, we're going to take you off the page, because I can see missing some calls. However, if every single thing that comes across you're declining, you're now like dead weight on the page. We don't need you just taking the information or our hard work or your hard work or anything else like that, and just to like mock whatever it is that we're doing, or to just take it and share it to your downline, because that's really not fair,
Be active, participate. You are all leaders. If you are on the Ambassadors and Training page, you are all leaders. So make yourself known, make your name known, and that way you have all of these sidelines that say, wow, I wish I was on her team. I wish I was on his team. You're well known when you go to conference and you've got people stopping you saying, oh my gosh, I'm in this page with you and I just love you. That's what we want to see. We want to see you guys get recognition. We want to see you succeed.
Exactly.
So I think we've talked their ear off enough. So do you want to go ahead and end this?
Thank you guys for taking the time to jump on our very first live seminar that we did not have planned. We appreciate you guys, and hopefully, you guys step up and really start taking your business serious and start using the page and the events and the files and things like that. I'm a person, I'm a blunt person. I'm not very good at sugarcoating things at all. And so sometimes people may think, oh, she's just being mean, and that's not the case. The case is that this is what it is, and I don't know how else to tell you. Like, a duck is a duck, I learn differently than what Jenny learns. Jenny learns things quickly. I do not. And so we understand that everybody learns things at different paces. However, just try to keep up with the page and do your absolute best and grow your business and be successful, because one day we are all going to be walking across that stage as ambassadors, and it is going to be an impressive ride. This journey is one of a kind for me, and I'm in love with what we do, and I appreciate each and every one of you guys for being there.
Everybody have a great night. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.